Hello, beautiful souls. I hope that you're feeling great and that there is nothing that can steal your joy and there is nothing that you are worried about. Yeah, I know, it sounds like a mission impossible not to be worried about things, but I will try to explain why worrying has no real purpose. Although it can be very challenging not to worry about things, I know I'm just a human. The more that you are aware of these things, you will worry less. I hope so. First of all, there is a common belief, and we've been taught that if we are worrying about something or someone, it is an expression of love. And that is quite wrong. Worrying it is not an expression of love, it is an expression of fear. Am I confusing you already? Yay! Anyway, let me dig deeper. There are two basic motivational forces that guide us through life. One is love and the other one is fear. Worrying is a fear, and fear is product of your thoughts. Don't get me wrong, danger is something completely different and exists. But fear is nothing but product of your thoughts, because 99% of things that you're thinking about and that you're worrying about didn't ever happen, right? Even if they happen, you're spending your time in fear, waiting for them to happen. And you're actually encouraging English, help, them to happen. You must understand that we are all energy, and when you are spending your time filling yourself with negative energy, filling yourself with fear, you're damaging yourself. You're putting yourself under the stress, and your body, and not just yourself, but also people around you. If you're constantly worrying, like I said, we are all energy, and you're projecting your energy on them, you're worrying about, and that can be quite exhausting. So worry is really not necessary. So what to do? First of all, you must be aware of this, not just to say, oh yes, you're right, but you must practice this every time when something bad happens, when life gives you a reason to worry about. You must say, no. No, you must live in the present, because if you're mindful and if you practice awareness, just by returning to this present moment, by asking yourself, what problems do I have now? No problems? Really? But you must practice this. It's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen maybe not even one. Everything depends. We are all different. So, but you must understand that worrying is not an expression of love. Please, this is so crucial to know. I want to make you think about this more. For example, if something bad happens to you, imagine any kind of situation, and you just need to talk about it to someone, for example, and you need that extra push from that person that you want to talk about it, and instead of that extra push, they express that they are worried about you. How do you feel? How do you feel instead of receiving that extra? When I say push, I mean you all need boost from time to time, sometimes always. It's normal because life just happens. And instead of receiving an expression of love, an expression of understanding, an expression of any form of love, you receive fear. You see in their face their fear about you. you feel even worse. I know, because I do feel even so much worse if I'm trying just to explain, not to complain, but explain any kind of situation in my life. And when all I receive is like, I was like, oh, what you will do? And you know, with so many questions, I just feel even worse. So I decide not to talk about that anymore, or to choose people that I'm talking to, you know. And that is so hard to find someone that you can speak about anything who will understand you. And that's mainly because we've been taught that worrying is an expression of love, and that is quite wrong. So change starts with you. Be that person who will try to understand. For example, an expression of love can be caring about someone, but caring, at least how I perceive that, caring is so much more that it is trying to understand someone, trying to practicing empathy, practicing compassion, showing their love, showing your support, showing things that other person will feel better after they talk to you. Okay, that's how you will know that love was talking to you, or that you have sent someone love. So worrying has no real purpose, the same way suffering has no real purpose, but stealing this present moment and stealing the joy of the life. Please think about that, and that is why it is important to your motivational guide through life must be your heart and love. You must always ask yourself, simply by listening to your energy and the energy that you're receiving from others, how do you feel? If you're constantly under tension and under pressure and living in fear, no matter how much exercise you do or what food do you eat, healthiest food in the world, you won't be healthy, because your thoughts as well they should be part of your healthy diet, you know. It's not just about food, it is so much more to being healthy. Another example, it is personal, but just in order to help you, I had severe motorcycle accident, blah blah. I know that you already know it, hopefully. And I had more than 11 surgeries. And every time before surgery, of course, that I'm going to tell people that I'm going to have surgery, but just to inform them, to, you know, instead of receiving support, which rarely happened in the way that it should be, you know. But it is not because those people didn't love me, it is because they just didn't know that they were projecting their fear on me. Instead of receiving love, support, and I was receiving mostly fear from them. So when I realized that, I've stopped telling people that I'm going to have surgery. They were thinking that is normal too, that is an expression of love by sending me, you know, asking me way too many questions that I didn't have even answers. And that's why I stopped to say before surgery that I'm going to have surgery, because after one surgery, what happened, that surgery didn't turn out good. And I had problems with with heart. What happened is that I was under the stress before surgery, of course, that I've been worrying how it will turn out, of course. And instead of receiving love, support, I fear that I received from people just made things even worse. So that was the point, aha moment, when I stopped telling people about this kind of stuff. I just wanted to save myself. So as you can see, worrying really doesn't help, not to you, not to everyone. Just always think vice versa. People don't understand this. Please be that person who will understand this and start caring instead of being worried about stuff. The same way I'm caring about you, that's why I share all this stuff in order to help you. And I hope that this is going to be helpful. If you find it helpful, please let me know. Share this video if it resonates with you. talk about this stuff with other people. Communication is a must. Express how you feel, and when you communicate with someone about how do you feel, and if you receive fear from them, expression of fear, worrying, try to tell them this and see what will happen. Try to explain, always try to explain how do you feel and why worrying isn't necessary at all. So every time I receive a comment, or doesn't matter, that somebody is worried about me, I'm like, oh, so stay away from me. Worry about that. Why are you worrying about me? Please, just stay away from me. There is another, well, in this situation, everything what is happening right now, there is one a salute, can I say, that people say to each other, stay safe. And I'm getting chills by reading that, really. Stay safe, what does it mean? Please just think about it. Send love, do not send fear, okay? Like I said, we are all energy, so if you say and send to people fear, it will be exhausted for them, definitely. But that also means that you are living in fear. How you perceive others, how you react to others, it speaks about you, okay? Of your mindset, your heart set, and how you move yourself through life. Please just think about it, because we are all energy, and make sure, like I said, that you are moving yourself based on love. Please, love you.